Hey, hey, y'all. Hi, I'm Bia.
I am Harry.
And I'm Rian-Louis, and we're Chosen Kin.
Yeah.
Our first guest.
Hello.
Yes.
How are you doing, Ryan? How's it going?
What am I doing? I'm busy, okay? And if it's not one event, I'm traveling. If I'm not traveling, I'm like work and, but it's all the things I've been wanting to do in my life, and I will not complain. So I'm blessed.
Amen to that. I see
Shout
how
out to
you
that.
shout out to that. I won't complain.
You remember?
Shout out.
It's one of my favorite. My pastor back home, he sings it. That's one of my favorite songs when I go to church. Again, one of my favorite. Occasionally, little
Okay.
poppin',
little New Year's
special
Eve
guest,
service. Special guest. Yes. Hey, Harry. How are you?
I am good. Like Ryan, I'm also very busy. I'm doing 1,000,001 things, but we're here. We're queer, and we're
I was about to say that. And we are
we're
queer.
here. We're here. We're queer. We're getting through this month. This month feels very homophobic though for Pride Month, but that's another story entirely. But yeah, we're getting through it.
I thought you were going to say we're here, we're queer, we're thriving, but you were like, we're getting through it. And that feels similar to how I feel.
It feels real.
I'm crawling. I'm like, it's
Not
for
crawling.
Pride Month, it's not giving pride. But I live in Atlanta. Ryan, where you live?
Pittsburgh. I love Atlanta.
Why you pause like that? You said, you know what?
I'm
Please.
going to say Pennsylvania, and from now on, I'm playing Pittsburgh, PA.
Pittsburgh, PA. I literally am just going to accept that this summer is Pride Summer. Pride, you know how they do Pride in the South? It'd be like October Pride, MLK Pride. Please.
I want to come in September.
Yes, we're gonna be there. Yeah.
Are you? Okay, now I gotta plan it because I was thinking about seeing Kehlani that Thursday.
Yes, do it.
And then staying the whole weekend. So
you have to. You have to. It's a ball. I wish I could see Kehlani, but I cannot brave that heat. So I'll be there.
It's outside. That's right.
Yeah, it is outside. It is
an amphitheater.
I just saw her at the Roots picnic, so maybe I got my feel for it. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. I do want to see Durand.
We might have an announcement for that weekend. We might. Who knows? You gotta stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
I love a little cheeky crumb to leave. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Well, it's so good to see you both, despite it all. Ryan, we're privy to who you are, but can you give a little taste of who you are to our Chosen Kin fam?
Hello, Chosen Kin fam. My name is Rian-Louis. I am a lot of things. I am a podcaster, MC. I am a writer. I am a creative director. Yeah, I'm all of the things, but I'm the host of the Rian Out Loud podcast, which is I created as a safe space for Black LGBTQ plus creatives to, come on to the platform, creating a platform for them to showcase their work because I felt like they were being looked over at the time. Now in the last 6 years, there's Destin Conrad, Duran Bernard, Black queer artists are flourishing, so that's why that's why I do Rian Out Loud. I'm also the host of a new podcast called the But Mind You podcast. It's a group chat, but in a podcast form with my best friend, my brother from another, Donnie Love. He's the unfiltered Cancer, and I'm the reserved Scorpio. All of the things, there's a lot of things coming, but yeah, that's me. That's me.
Shout out, that's a Raven.
That's my
that's
Ryan. That was almost my podcast. Spoiler alert. That was almost. It was almost That's So Ryan. And sometimes I'll be like, I think I might. Yeah, almost.
That could be another podcast you do.
One day.
Yeah.
I love that. Good things come in threes too. So that'll be really cute. But let's kick it off because we know, Ryan, we already kind of dabbled in music already, but we want to take it up a notch. It is Black Music Month.
Yes, it is.
So first, want to get into all things music, Black music specifically, and we're going to get into some little controversial topics, but of course, you're the perfect person to jam out and talk about this with.
Well, I'm excited. Okay.
I'm excited. I'm ready to hear your thoughts because Harry be having some good thoughts too, but Me and Harry, we bump heads a little bit, just a little bit around music.
That's what makes Chosen Kin. Okay,
Chosen Kin.
Yeah, that's what makes a great panel.
Okay, so what Black artists are you listening to right now, Ryan and Harry and all of us? But who are you jamming out to? Who do we need to listen to? Let's get into the things.
Okay.
Ryan, you go first? Yeah.
Who do you want me to start with? Who do you want me to start? Who I'm listening to?
Yeah.
Who you're listening to. And also who you recommend. You will recommend like who you listening to, right? Or you're like, maybe.
I thought I was ready. No. Who am I listening to the most? I'm going back. Okay. I've been listening to, I saw Brandy at the Roots picnic, and I have a specific playlist for her called B Rocka, the Vocal Bible.
Ooh.
Where I have all of my favorite songs. I just put it on shuffle. I don't know where it's going to start, what vibe is going to get me, but I've been listening to a lot of Brandy. Kehlani's album's been in rotation. I'm always listening to Destin Conrad. Jalen Josie.
Yes.
She dropped a really amazing album called Serial Romantic.
Yes.
And her song Love Ain't Shit is like, can I cuss?
Like, yes.
Yeah, she can curse, yeah.
Love Ain't Shit is really like hitting me the core right now because love ain't shit, but that's a whole nother episode for another day.
Yeah.
But yes, that's who that's who I recommend. Jalen Josie. I love her. What was the next one? Was there something after that? Who was that?
No, that was it. I feel like
okay.
No, you hit it. I have been feeling Jalen Josie for sure. I love that she's queer.
Sorry.
No.
The daughter of the Vocal Bible dropped her debut single, Sarah. She dropped her. It's called Late Night or Last Night?
Late Night or Last Night. I'm not even sure. I think I saw the BTS today.
I listened to it and I'm like, she is the daughter of the Vocal Bible. You can hear her mother's influence all through the song. Sorry, I forgot all about. So I'm very excited. Cause like it's in her, like it's in her. Like not only is her mom, the Vocal Bible, like the Cinderella, like that's Brandy, Moesha, whatever. But her dad is a producer. Like he was, if you read Brandy's memoir, he was very heavily involved with Full Moon, where how she was conceived, but she has it. It's in her genes, so. It's in her bloodline. So yes, I would heavily check out Sarah. I'm very excited to see what she does next.
I have a curiosity around, because I know you talk about Brandy. What's your favorite Brandy album? Do y'all want to share?
It changes, but like Brandy is just everything to me. I think I'm in my grown woman aphrodisiac era. Like Say You Will. Say You Will.
How you feel?
Say You Will. And then what was that other song? I forget what the song is. I'm going to look at it. But a lot of people cover it. I'm unsure if this is her song, but I could be wrong. Like, how dare I? But Aphrodisiac is where I'm living right now. Okay. Love a Full Moon. Love Never Say Never, of course. But Never Say Never was like my childhood. That's what it felt core to. Right now, Aphrodisiac, I'm grown. What about y'all?
Never Say Never is my favorite. Like, I love Never Say Never. I do like Aphrodisiac. I do like Full Moon. I love Human, funny thing. I feel like after Never Say Never is Human for me, but everybody seems to be like, oh, no, but Human.
They hate that era.
Human, no skits for me. I feel like, I know Brandy doesn't even like the album.
She hates it. Well, she has a newfound respect for it, she said. But
yeah, in her book, she said that after her daughter, connected to the album, one thing. But I'm like, that album got me through, when I was trying to pray to get away. That was my album.
Trying to pray away is crazy.
I found the song Necessary. Oh, I love Necessary.
So for me, I'm always going to say Never Say Never.
Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.
It's going up on my wall. It fell already, but it's going back up on my wall. But however, B7, a lot of people's B7 it had to grow on me, but it didn't take long for it to grow on me. However, my only complaint now, I feel like if she's going to continue to work with DJ Kent, she don't need all that vocal, she don't need all that extraness in her voice. It's already an instrument of its own. She don't need all that extra stuff. Rather be
I love it, man, baby. That's the only song I like on that album. I'm sorry. That's the only song I like it because of the colors performance.
She ate that. I watched her like every morning. I listen to that verse. That's the only version I listen to. But
that's
I appreciate
that I listen to too.
Borderline. I appreciate Borderline. She was vocally insane on that song.
Yes.
And also, I was on a borderline a few times. So relatable.
Okay.
Say something when I'm like, yeah, it's between never say never is a blueprint. I always say if I decide to dip into music, I used to sing, but I'm not. I didn't protect my instrument like I should have. I would study that album, like literally that and Full Moon. But yeah, it's between B7 and Never Say Never.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's such a good question. Like, I feel like I would answer it differently depending on my mood and my vibe.
Depending on the mood, yeah.
If I'm deep in my sliding down the wall, I'm crying in the shower, I'm turning on Never Say Never. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It gives so angsty, like young adolescent girl coming of age, and it's everything.
And I put it to grow on me though, but I will have to listen again. I'll have to go back again.
Yes, please do, because I think I just wrote an article on what's it called, Substack. Either way, I wrote an article, made me revisit her entire discography after reading her memoir Phases, and I grew a more appreciation for her as a person, an artist, and I love her. I just love her so much. Her music has gotten me through. Yeah, shout out to Brandy.
Shout out to Brandy.
Yeah.
I hope she gives us some new music.
I'm here
even if
for
she
it.
don't, she gonna tore that music into the ground. Any of it, like
okay,
she can do what Janet Jackson do and just tour internationally.
I'm in like this new era she's doing. Like when she came on at the Roots picnic, I was like, hold on, is she teasing a solo tour? Because it was like the Rewind tour, and I'm like, that would eat. And she's dancing like she's in her bag. So. And she got some new little mixes in there. It was an amazing show. I was like, I want more. So
the choreography alone, I saw she added new choreo. They invested in that production of the clips I saw from the Roots. Which
What About Us live? Eat. She hits that all that. I can't sing, but she hit that All I Need. She does this little spin with it. I was like,
yeah. It's taking me back to the concert.
I wish I went, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to see Monica. No shade.
You don't like Monica?
I do like Monica, but I didn't necessarily want to see Monica. I think I would love to see a Brandy show entirely. That's what I would pay to see. Monica.
Do you know what's funny? I love Brandy. Brandy is my top. Brandy's my top 3. It's Beyonce, Brandy, but after Brandy is Monica for me. And with Monica,
Ryan.
For real, with Monica, I love I feel like Monica has a lot more singles that I really enjoy. If I line them up, like the list of Brandy singles that I love, list of Monica singles that I love, I do have more Monica singles that I love than Brandy. But I do love Brandy because Brandy is an all-around entertainer. Brandy can dance, she can sing, she can act, she can give me everything. And like I said, Never Say Never is one of my favorite albums of all time. Monica hasn't given me an album that I like, full on like project that I can listen from top to bottom. But Monica has a lot of singles that I enjoy.
That's but I forget what that one album is where it was like it was the era that Monica did the reality show on BT.
Still Standing. That's the album.
Still Standing was my shit. I was in the back. I had a single mother. I had a single mother, so she was banging it. Like I was in that back seat and I'm still standing.
Everybody had that haircut too.
And she had the haircut. Yeah.
Everybody had that cut.
I think that's gonna be Monica. Like, Still Standing was a good album. Love it, but like there's some songs I would skip. Right?
Yes.
I will never skip a Never Say Never album. I will never skip a Human album. But I feel like every era of Monica, there's a song that I like. Like even there's an album I don't even listen to. The one that had the song with Lil Wayne. I never listened to that album, but I like the song with Lil Wayne, just right for me. But I feel like with Brandy, it's exactly. But with Brandy, it is self-titled, Never Say Never, Full Moon, Human, Aphrodisiac. Those 5 albums. Love the singles from there. When we get into I'm Up and Down, You Can Fall in Love. I like the song-ish, but it starts to calm down. I'm like, girl.
That 211 eats. I'm
211.
like,
eats. And
Lower,
dare I say,
do you know what you have? Wish Your Love Away.
211 is just why don't you let me go tonight, let me go. And then what's the song about? Hey, what's that song with the video where everybody was Wildest Dreams? Is that from?
I think so. Yes.
I think she has horrible single. She picks horrible singles because while as Baby Mama,
I do not like that song.
What song was that? Sing it.
Baby Mama, Mary Mama.
She sounds amazing.
With Chance the Rapper or something, right?
I do remember that.
Rapper?
That was such a horrible choice, and her daughter was a teenager at the time. Like,
Literally.
It was very cool. It was peak COVID. It was like 2020.
Yeah, I'm like, Brandy, what? Like, she has horrible picking a single to promote the project. But
yeah,
I met Monica. She's really nice though. We took a picture, her, me and my cousin. We have the same birthday, and I was like, sis, we Scorpio, gang. She was like, gang. I was like, Gunica all day.
She really is Gunica.
Vocally, she has gotten better. She was really amazing at the Boys Mind tour, and I was like, okay. Yeah. She popped up at Brandy's set at the Roots Picnic and sounded great. I was like,
wow.
Yeah, it was
She has always been a vocalist, but I think it to her credit to like as you age for your voice to get better, because there are some of our icons, I'm not gonna say no names, that as they've aged, I've been like,
say it. Say one.
You know, Mariah don't sound how Mariah used to sound, and I love Mariah.
I knew you were gonna say her for some reason.
Recently, you heard that clip recently where she did Hero? I'm gonna share that with y'all. She did Hero somewhere, and it was not heroic. No, it wasn't.
There was no hero.
There was no hero.
Was gone.
Hero was gone.
There was no hero is the title of this.
There is no hero. I felt like you know a Tyler Perry movie where they're like, it's like they're calling the maid or something. They're like, hero's gone. Like that's literally that's how it gives. But you know, always will be a legend. You know, it's on Spotify. It's solidified in the record, so we don't need to hear it audibly anymore. But
I don't need to see Mariah live. That's one artist I don't really need to see. I would stick to the album. Like I
saw her a couple of years ago. Like Caution. I won tickets. Which was very rare. I entered a contest. They would like comment Caution on Facebook, and I won. And I was shocked because I never win anything. So I took my mom. Me and my mom went. I was like,
"Is she perform? No, that's from the no.
That was a no. That was a good song. I still play. That's one of my. I'll still play that to this day. That's my shit.
I like her eras. Her eras as a whole. Solid, great, love it.
She's not going to
like all the eras. I don't like all the eras.
Emancipation of Mimi was it. That's
peak. That's peak Mariah.
Oh, yes.
She came back and that was a really kick down your door and smack your chick moment. Like she kicked.
Yes, she had bills to pay. She said, "I literally just left Tommy Mottola. I got to revitalize his career, babes."
Charm Bracelet wasn't it. She was, the glitter flop, like her little
glitter bracelet flop. Which I like Charm Bracelet, low key.
I Can Make It Through the Rain. That was a very vulnerable time for me when that song came out.
Y'all kind of lamby. Y'all kind of some lambs.
I'm just a millennial. That's what I am. Because after Emancipation of Mimi, I just know no, and I know. What's that song with Neo? Angels Cry.
You know more than that, because the obsessed era was everything. She was talking shit. Why are you so obsessed with me?
Well, okay, 3.
What's that line that she said in that song? I say that to this day. You're a press conference. You're a conversation. I'm a press conference. Something like that. I was like, she ate that.
She did. I liked E equals MC squared. It was a little scientific, but I did like the era. I did. I did. Like. Well,
a little scientific is wild.
That is funny.
It's an equation. What do you mean?
It's an equation. That's fact.
I'm screwed. So we talked about black artists, black queer artists, because I feel like they're more visible.
I want to share the black artists I'm listening to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. In case folks want to know, because I like to, So there's Kehlani.
The shade.
I got Kehlani. I'm obsessed with the album.
Good.
I'm gonna see her in Chicago, and I might do an Atlanta show too. It depends on how I'm feeling. It depends on if my bank account comes back up, because right now it's like in the gutter.
Real.
I love Flow. I love If You Break a Heart. I think that's a new single that they have now.
Flow.
I'm jamming that one. I love Tiwa Savage, you know, Nigerian Afrobeats. That's my girl. She got a new song called Energy. So if you love Afrobeats, go ahead and check her out. Yana Major 9. Is that how you pronounce her name?
Yes.
Yeah. There's
Love
a song called Waikiki. That Waikiki song gets me all the time. Like I want to be on the beach listening to Waikiki. That's my shit. And then Leanne from Little Mix, also listening to her right now. So I wanted to just drop it for the people. Go check them out. Really great artists. They're all girls, obviously, but you know,
love a girl, and that's
love the girls.
But that's I just love it personally. But I don't think I gave Tiana Major 9. Absolutely. Who did I say earlier? Jalen Josie, incredible. Kehlani, yes. There was someone else I was missing. Ooh, we gonna talk about. No, she's not black. We gonna talk about that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Okay. I like that mix that you love a Waikiki. You will put that on a picture quick, Harry.
That is my, you know, I'm sipping like, you know, the cocktail, Waikiki, Carpe Diem, that kind of vibe. I love that. And the Brits know how to do R&B. You gotta give it to the Brits.
They do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't like the Brits do with R&B, but yeah.
I do like when the Brits do R&B, but I feel similarly to how the Brits be doing slave films. You know what I mean? Like the crossover is like, you know, it kind of makes me wince a little bit, but I'm like, you is black. So who am I? How do you feel about that, Ryan? The Brits.
I agree, but they eat with the music though. At first I'd be like, should I, you know, because I know how some Brits feel about America, you know, they feel about Americans. Shit, sometimes I feel a way about Americans, but But yeah, it does hit a little bit different. I feel like they got some, like, I don't know, not saying they have more soul, but like it hits. I don't know. It's something about, I don't know. Something about that over what's happening over. It might be because it's dirty over, you know, I don't know. Like,
and Rain, they sad all the time. That's what I think.
Yeah, real mellow.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I don't really mind them doing R&B, but maybe because I'm Nigerian, I grew up in Nigeria, all of y'all were the same to me, you know, back then. Yeah. I don't, like, now I know, but I'm just like, if I'm being honest, y'all were the cool kids, we were the ones, you know, where we were. But what I always find funny is when they rap. Like, I do love a British rap, but it do be making me laugh.
Why?
A couple of times.
British rappers?
Yeah, there's Stormzy, there's Skepta, you know, there is Dave.
Who he is?
Is Central C? You count him?
Who? Central C?
Central
yes.
C?
Central C, yes. It's always very.
Odell? What's his name? Odell.
He be singing
more R&B.
Yeah,
R&B.
But the raps, it be like Mandem broke random, bum. Like it just, it sounded.
Woo! You hate that.
But they're rapping though. It's the rap. I do like it. I enjoy your British rap, but it just always sounds funny sometimes. Even there's one with Stormzy and Odile, love it, you know. But the accents, and you know, there's the you know how there's the African American AAVE. I think the British also have their own version of AAVE. So
Absolutely.
it's not proper English. It's very mandem, you know. So but it's like mixed with the British English. So where they rap with the mandem and the yardem and Tuesday, you know, it's always very funny. You know, I don't know.
It is. It's hilarious. And then, but the thing is I get a little too logical because I'm like, y'all have strict gun laws. What y'all talking about switches for? Because y'all shank and y'all stab. That's just, let's just call a spade a spade. Like, they're stabbing bitches over there. They don't have guns. So what are you're rapping about shanking somebody? That's where the divide happens. Because over here we talk about switch, AK, da. You're talking about stabbing somebody. You have to be close to stab somebody. So maybe they
up close, like, yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now
we love the Brits though. Don't come for us. We're all one. We are chosen kin, please.
You know. Let's talk about Harry being a diplomat, child. I'm always gonna be like, they different. Fuck them. And Harry gonna be like,
well, guys,
say that.
You love your.
But you know, to each his own. Very miscongeniality. That's Harry. Black queer artists, you know, they, and dare I say, is it for the Leslie's strapping B?
Why? And what is her name? I keep saying, I say Quinn, but it's like Queen is K1.
K1.
She need to change it to Quinn. They, I don't know, whatever their pronouns. Is she okay? I'll be like, Quinn, go, Quinn.
You're not the only one. There's so many people who be like Quinn. There are other people who be like Kwan. There's so many people that say Kwan.
Yeah, it was like
she's British too.
She is. Her song, look, I mean, was it the back of the club? That take me into another world, baby. I'll be like, whoa.
And don't let me be cross-faded off that tequilas.
The song with Kehlani, where they were really tonguing themselves down at the end of that video had me hot. I was like, okay, girl.
Y'all hear the T? Y'all know the T? Like K1 and Sasha Keeble and Kehlani. They all like somebody was messing with somebody, and now somebody don't like somebody, and they were all at the Roots picnic, and I was like, oh. And Destin Conrad friends were all.
And that's what I love. Let me tell you something. There's something about a very social butterfly gay that's gonna be like, I really don't care what y'all got going on. We friends. I'm friend. I'm not picking a side.
Yeah,
and that's listed for sure. And I love that.
He's mean because I'll be like, people be beefing. I'll be like, hey, you got shit to do with me. I'm so sorry.
I don't think Kehlani and K1 are together anymore.
No, they're not. I don't. But they did I saw a little behind the scenes of the Roots pick. They were like hugging. They were like, hey.
Listen. You didn't need to give us that.
Because they were at the club. I was going to go, but I was very tired.
The after Kehlani, Club Kehlani? Yep.
I was going to go because I was like, oh, Jasmine Sullivan was there too. I was like, wait up.
All the girlies were outside.
That's another artist that I need her to please drop. And I understand you're in your grief is a long journey.
It is.
It's ever changing. I feel like something's coming. So it's like
she's outside and she looks like she always looked good, but she's giving album snatch. Like, I'm ready to return. Like, I could be wrong, but I feel like I could see her dropping something at the end of the summer or fall. I feel like it's coming.
I think so. I really do think so too. That's a good point.
She popped up at Drake. She was on.
You just got treated 10 times over.
I was like, when she walked out, I was in tears. I was like,
I would be too.
You brought you didn't bring B. That's fine.
That's fine.
You know, but you brought Jasmine Sullivan. I was in my field. She's just one of a kind. Yeah.
Was Beyonce at the picnic? Was she there?
She was there.
She was there. Oh, okay.
Kids
saying, I can't even tell you the song. It was a
Need You Bad
song. She sang Need You Bad, yes, but she came out originally. She was singing was it the song? Does Jay-Z have a song with Mary? I'm horrible with.
It's somebody. Yes.
And she sang that part. And she was eating down, and then he gave her a moment, and she did Need You Bad and tour.
Need You Bad still goes to this day.
Listen, but you want to know the one? Excuse Me.
Oh, excuse me. Ryan, excuse me? Oh, my God.
I want to be in love like she was, because she was singing
down
about some man. I want to feel that. I want to feel it.
Out.
But you want to know another song of hers, and she was on that man's album,
Chris Brown.
No, I need exactly what song. Need somebody.
Whose album was that?
It was Diddy's Love album.
The Love album by Diddy.
Oh,
multiple tracks on.
I need her to go in the studio, re-record that, take him off the end of the song. Because he doesn't come up in the middle of the song. He's only at the end, and we can cut that. She can cut that part out.
Yes.
She fucking tore that song, and I hate giving him a spin, but I'll give that song a spin.
Yeah, he's on my don't listen list right now, so I
know.
can go and check it out.
Absolutely. But he don't be singing, so it's
he
hard
because
like
he don't sing on the
produce. Let me say that the tracks that he produce with, like, there's a Kehlani record, Kehlani and Ty Dolla $ign record on that album too that I love, and I had to just let go of it. It's
so many songs I've had to let go, and it hurts me. You know, example is, well, this is random, but she's not even black. The Christina Aguilera song with him. And I'm peak millennial. That was our jam. You know, do that shit. Do that shit. That was my jam, and I can't listen to that anymore.
It's the way you quoted his line specifically. So funny.
Because I can't sing like Christina. You know, who am I? Who am I in the grand scheme of things to belt like, you know, Christina Aguilera?
You are somebody, Harry.
She's from
Stop saying
Pittsburgh.
that.
Fun fact.
Really?
Yes, she is. Her sister. I met her sister.
She got a sister.
Yeah, a little sister. Well, younger sister at the time. She was dating my friend's cousin. Saw her at a birthday party. I was like, oh.
Wow.
Years ago. Very
this
much.
world is too small. It's too small. But I love that. Small. So we mentioned Destin Conrad, K1. I was about to say Quinn Child.
For black queer artists?
Black queer artists.
Okay.
Tiana Major 9 is queer. It's felt
I
like
just found that out.
It's been recent that I'm like, okay, the girls are.
Did you say Jalen Josie? She's queer?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes.
She's in Atlanta. I'm sorry. I love everybody in Atlanta is queer.
I do. Everybody generally is a little bit queer. Everybody.
I have a good time. I don't. Every time I go to Bulldogs, I never see a fight. I don't know what be. I'll be like, I miss it. You
never see a fight. Let me tell you something. I don't go to Bulldogs anymore since they charge me $20 at the door and then charge all the men in the line $5. I said, oh, I see discrimination. Okay, $20.
You know what we said about cis gay man? They don't want. They don't want. If you're nice,
they don't want me.
They don't want anybody in their space.
I was a drop in the bucket. I really was. It was just me. But I had friends. I was with 4 or 5 other men. What that look like? So, but Bulldogs is a good time. I heard it's a great little after hour spot, and they always have the music and strong drinks. You always will get a strong drink.
I'll be done.
Yeah,
done.
And you be gone. Please come for Black Pride. Please, Ryan.
I think I might have to. I gotta look
to extend it. You already gonna be here. We are gonna be there.
We're gonna be there. Yes.
You know,
I have to connect. I'll let y'all know.
Yes, I would love that. Who are you listening to, Ryan and Harry, that are like queer? Duran?
Black queer?
Yes.
Definitely Destin Conrad.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Josie. I didn't know she was queer. Yeah, I listened to Warren Dumas. Warren is an amazing artist. That's been on the scene. I've had him on Ryan Out Loud multiple times. He has an amazing EP called Glitter on Fire.
Okay.
He's released a couple new songs. He's about to reemerge with some new music soon.
Ooh.
Duran Bernard. I had the pleasure of having Duran on Ryan Out Loud in 2022 when Wonderlust came on. So
pre-Grammy?
Pre-Grammy, but now I'd be like, I had a Grammy. I did an interview for a local magazine, and I was like, they were like, what's the not achievement, but something you're proud of? Like, I had a Grammy Award winner on my podcast. So
shout out to that.
Okay.
Yes. Duran's amazing. I love what he's doing.
Yes.
I think that's really. I have a whole playlist. Like anybody that's been on my podcast, I put together a little Ryan Out Loud playlist with nothing but black LGBTQ plus artists. So that's
you gotta share with us.
Yeah, a lot of independent, a lot of mainstream, but definitely mostly independent.
We love the independent girlies.
You know?
In the words of Beyonce. I'm listening to this artist, Remy. I don't know if it's a Nigerian Remy or just a Remy, but they're from Arkansas. They're black. They're a stud, from what I can see. But they have a song called On Site. They have a song called On Site, and it's so good. It is so good. I've been playing that constantly. So
Inside?
On Site.
On
Site, yeah. So I've been playing her stuff. And I think that she actually has worked with some big artists too, I think as a songwriter as well. So her stuff is good. And I love 2AM Ricky. 2AM Ricky, Atlanta based, love Irrational. I have that on a loop. So I really enjoy 2AM Ricky as well. So those are like the black queer artists that are, of course, the Kehlanis and, Tiana Major 9 and everybody else. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like there's so many that like they're like escaping me like as well. I'm sure after I'm gonna be like, fuck, I was supposed to say this person. We all gay. How about that?
Yeah.
Speaking of R&B, how do you feel about the term strapping B? Because they calling these lesbians strapping B.
I heard the term for the first time recently, like maybe like a month. I was like, strapping B is crazy. Oh, that is so crazy. And they hate it. I think what K1 was like, why?
Yeah, and she just wants to be R&B, but My thing is, I'm curious how y'all feel about it. K1 is a perfect example because I don't hear no song that's not about her fucking. Every song is like back of the club, love, I'm bust you down, paint my nails, talk you through it. So how you kind of leaning towards Strapping B, but you want people to be like, oh, I understand it is R&B, but at the end of the day, if the topic is sexual, I'm not shocked that they named it Strapping B. You know,
because what else is? Yeah.
Do you feel like it's cause like I feel like is there like maybe they don't want to be put in the box of like, okay, my music now is strictly for lesbians or people that use straps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe they want to appeal to like everybody else.
People that use straps is crazy.
No, you gotta be inclusive. You gotta be inclusive in how you speak about these things.
That's true. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Real quick, this just made me think of, they said Kehlani's most recent album, they said that is a non-binary album because she does not sing she or he or, you know, like, I was like, and I listened to it, I was like, hold on.
And there's a lot of men on that album, which I kind of hate.
I was very shocked.
Me too.
I was shocked. There was like, she didn't need, I like the Lights On. I don't think she need Big Sean. She definitely didn't need Lil Wayne.
You disagree?
No, I agree that she didn't need she didn't need, I think the same thing too. She didn't need Big Sean on Lights On. Yeah.
At all.
She could have did that by herself. And I just what's getting me now, I like what's the song she got with Missy?
Back and Forth.
Yeah.
I like that one now. At first I was like, okay, but I love that now.
Yeah.
It's a good like middle album song as it transitions into a slower tempo. Yeah, I definitely
I didn't like Leon Thomas on
Sweet Nothing. I like that one
because I heard and Leon Thomas. Let me rephrase. Leon Thomas on Sweet Nothings is not bad, right? The ballad with the guy with the male vocal and the female vocals and the in the beginning, nice. But the demo is rich on its own. Like her just singing it, and it's on the expanded album. Her just singing it by herself. I love.
Okay,
I'm like,
I gotta listen to that. Okay.
You didn't need him. Like you could have done this by yourself. Like I feel like some of those features were because I don't know if you're trying to get a hit or like maybe get like a #1 album or something like that. But like I don't know,
Post-folded.
You know,
Post-folded, budget big. Post-folded. She was like, the budget is big. Look, bitch. Like that's what it gave.
You know, the feature that I really love.
Theater and outside venues. If the budget's big, go into an arena.
But you know, she kind of responded to that low key. She was like, apparently the amphitheaters are actually seat more people than the arenas. That's because they have the grassy area, they have the seated area, they have a standing pit. It's still, I don't get it, you know, but yeah, I hear it.
It felt very intentional on her part to want to do amphitheaters because I feel like every venue, I think it's only New York and Minneapolis that it's not an amphitheater. Everywhere else is an amphitheater. It looks like so, and I hate amphitheaters. Like
I hate them.
Yeah, that's where I first saw Destiny's Child at, and I'm like,
are we at an amusement park? Are we at King's Dominion?
I had a blast.
You know, and people already falling out in the air conditioned like pit. So
yeah, I saw SWV and Escape at the amphitheater in Tampa, and it wasn't bad. But also, if I had seen them in a regular venue, I would have preferred that, not to be outside. You know, because if it rains, you have to be in the rain. You know, even though I was in the rain for Beyonce, but still. You know, and
I'm curious, have y'all heard about the shows that are at SeaWorld in Florida?
I saw the lineup. It's fire.
When I tell you, I saw on TikTok, this woman had her baby in the baby character.
Yes, I saw that.
She almost shook that baby loose.
I thought the baby was going to fall out. I was like, I'm on my phone like, get him. Get him.
Playing. It was like somebody that had ass shaking music. Yes, it was the Yin Yang Twins. But with Shamu, why y'all?
Wait, the Yin Yang Twins were playing at SeaWorld?
Let me pull up the list. The lineup is actually fire. It's for the millennials.
It is. It's for, yes. FUBU for F5.
Because honestly, it's always been lit apparently. I think they were doing them last year and people were like, yes.
That's when people caught on last year, so they're like, oh, let's do it again.
Let's do it. And they were a hit because I think they're low cost. Let me see. Yup, they got Genuine. They gonna do Bow Wow and the Franchise Boys. They gonna do a Pop 2000s concert. It looks like it's a few of of NSYNC, not all of NSYNC. E40, Ashanti, Soulja Boy, and Paul Wall. Jordan Sparks, I'm not gonna lie, I was in my little Jordan Sparks era. Too Short and Warren G also are gonna be there.
Sorry, speaking of Jordan Sparks, do y'all remember when she released the Red Sangria? The Red Sangria song, and then the girls now put it over the Old Navy. They put it over the Old Navy. They said that was Old Navy music. I was like,
it was a moment like, girl, what is you doing? Just like with Mary with the crispy chicken.
You know, she is actually sick of us. After she said that she hates it, people have doubled down more.
Crispy chicken.
What is it? Wrapped in a tortilla.
Blame Yandy, because Yandy the one that turn that up.
I love when someone has a good turn that up moment. It actually hits. Okay.
I have to remind people, because like what I do on my TikTok, I've started this little thing where it's like this. I don't know how I started this, but it was like when you asked me to play. I said, so I'll give you an example. I did one. I said, when you asked me to play, oh my God, I can't. When you asked me to play Beyonce and it's not Crazy in Love or Single Ladies, and I pick a deep cut. And that's been my zhush. Like I reminded people that the crispy chicken, everybody is the use of the crispy chicken, but that's actually a song I don't mind, and it's fire. And people were in the comments when I posted it, when it was like, you got to get it in that viral moment. And people were like, I forgot that was a real song. And it go like, yeah.
I forgot that too. I just thought it was crispy chicken, fresh lettuce.
No, the song, I don't know. It's really a good song.
Okay.
Ryan educating the girls, you know?
For real. Because if not for Ryan, we would still be singing that Burger King song.
I'm going to sing both.
Auntie is mad. She's mad at us.
I know. And it's funny because Scott Evans. Scott Evans, love him. I think his facial reaction when she was like, oh, I hate that. Like, he was like, I think he was expecting a little key.
He wanted to sing it so bad.
I know he did. When his face was like,
I don't think she likes it.
She too
and now
serious.
After that, and now it just went viral. I know she was at home. I know she was cussing up a storm.
Because it went back viral. It was like, it went viral back before viral was like really a thing. And then for it to come back, it has a new life of its own, for real. Well, okay. I appreciate y'all amusing me around the strap and beat conversation, because I don't feel bad, but I will respect it.
Yeah.
There's some artists that I'm like, yeah, I understand why you don't want to be like Ombre. I love me some Ombre. She does not want to be called Strap and B. She said, hell, and her songs are not just gay. Huh? She is about to drop a new album.
Did you know? Fun fact: did you know that her and Destin Conrad formed a duo?
Yes. Yes.
I'm late. And I forget what it was.
I'm gonna look it up.
But they have a song called Sunflower or something. They have a few songs or I don't know. But I just found that out like at the beginning of the year, and I was like, what?
Yes. And they always are in each other's backgrounds, which is really cute.
In his interlude.
Yes.
On his Satin album, Fire.
Yes. I'm trying to find it, but I don't think
Justin Cronin, he's never missed. He never misses. Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure they have profiles on streaming, because I've seen it before.
I saved it on my playlist. I can't, my phone is in the distance. But yeah, Ombre's fire. I'm very excited. Sid's about to drop a new album.
It is.
And
I'm ready for it.
Steve Lacy. Steve Lacy.
Who's that?
Well, he's a part of the internet. Remember the internet?
Yeah. Steve Lacy.
Yeah.
I don't like, well,
he don't like us.
He don't like us.
That's what I told Bia.
Okay. Before we get there, we can't get too much into the pieces of, because we get in there. I see where y'all at, and I'm glad you with me. So before we hop into it, you know that Tiny Desk is doing Black Music Month specials. I just saw Joe's. Have y'all seen Joe's?
I haven't sat down to watch it yet, but I was excited because all the things your man won't do is one of the best R&B ballads of all time. But the clip I heard, I was like,
yes.
They said he's struggling because he has veneers, and they said he was struggling a little bit. However, I heard people say it was really good.
He had a grill. He had a bottom grill on.
They had a bottom. Okay, so they were like, he couldn't sing through his veneers, and then they said his background singers were horrible.
They were bad, terrible.
Man, that's gonna piss me off. So I don't know if I want to watch.
Yes. That's my favorite R&B song. So one of my favorite R&B songs, and I was heavily disappointed. I watched the Tiny Desk though.
I don't want to watch it now.
It wasn't terrible.
It wasn't bad,
but it wasn't like where he should have been. And I was watching it with my little boo thing. And
love that for you.
You know, I like it for me too. It's been a minute, Ryan.
That's my hating voice. I love that for you because
Black Pride. You'll come back with one. Cause Harry did.
Maybe I'll move down. Maybe I'll find it.
Harry came back with one. Long distance love.
They in DC. Yeah.
But it didn't last though. It lasted for like 4 months or 5 months or something.
But that's because, let's not get into it, but it was astrologically, it wasn't a good fit.
What's the sign? What's your sign?
Me?
I'm a Taurus and he was a Sag. But I don't think that's bad though. Was it bad? I don't think that's But yes, back to Joe and the grills.
He had one bottom grill. He was chained out. The chains was crazy. I also feel like the outfit was okay. He's in that like older man.
Yeah, he was looking like an uncle. He was giving uncle vibes.
Very much.
He was looking like an uncle. And then I feel like his background singers were like friends of the family, friends of friends. Because he brought his daughter out and, you know, I was like, okay. And she sang the best out of one. Like there was like two that was bad. So it was cute, but and no shade. I just hate when our icons don't really take care of their skin or don't take, like, he wasn't as greased up as I'm used to seeing Joe greased up. You know, that bald head used to shine, boy. Yeah. And he could have used a little chapstick. So don't come for me. He was a little ashy around the mouth. No shade.
Yeah, I was like, I used to have a crush on Joe back in the day. Like,
yes.
You know, that was like, I would be like, I had it recorded and everything. I was just like, I'm a Joe, you know, but I was like, this is not giving. He looked like an uncle. He literally looked like an uncle you see at the function, at the cookout.
See, yes.
And I was like, Joe, that's you? I used to see his little videos on 106 & Park or late nights. I'll be like, what was I, 15? More. He sang more. He did sing. And more sounded, it sounded good. It did.
And maybe we'll see.
Watch it for the culture.
Watch it for the culture. It gave him a view because, you know, they don't like to put us on Tiny Desk. And then Flowetry. I watched a little bit of Flowetry.
Solid clip. I haven't sat down. I've been so busy. I haven't sat down to actually watch. Like, I'll be late, but I'll watch it eventually.
Was Amanda Seales there?
Harry.
I'm curious. Was she there? She's in Florida, right?
She's in the audience.
She was not there. You know they don't like her.
They hate her.
They hate her. Was a replacement for Natalie, right?
I had to ask.
Yeah.
You know, I just had to ask.
I didn't even know she sang till she said that on that interview, and I was like, oh.
I have never seen a clip of Amanda Seales singing with Flowetry.
She got a song though that I do like. It's called Not Today. And it's called, I like it because she just be speaking my language about.
Okay.
Amanda Seales is an interesting character, you know?
Very much.
Ooh, that is a topic, especially the Dr. Cheyenne Bryant stuff. She just dragged that along.
Girl.
Right? We talked about that a couple weeks ago.
Like, people were just forgetting, and here she come.
Here she come. No one asked you to speak up. Are you her bodyguard?
You're a bodyguard.
No, literally, the light skin brigade. They got to stick up for each other, I guess.
You know, Amanda Seales doesn't like being called light skin. She doesn't like it at all. She doesn't like to be called a colorist. She doesn't like.
Well, who would want to be called a colorist? But light skin.
She doesn't like to call her light skin. She doesn't have, but because she doesn't believe she has light skin privilege. Allegedly, please. Everything is alleged before I get sued. Allegedly, she doesn't believe she has light skin privilege. Allegedly, she doesn't like to be called light skin. Allegedly, I think I'll keep the rest to myself. But yeah,
allegedly,
I was
love that word.
Her. Yeah. Did you all see the Paradox? They were on Tiny Desk, the rock band from Atlanta, the black punk rock band.
No, but I saw that they won finally the competition.
They were really good. They were really good. They were very.
What's that? I love that.
I missed that.
They're an all black punk rock band. They're very. I feel like here's my. I don't want to call it my critique. I don't
Go
want
ahead.
It's not a critique.
Why can't it be your critique? Why?
Because I can't critique how people sound, right? Because you sound how you sound.
You got
right?
ears?
I feel like
Is that you can't?
I feel like if I close my eyes and listen to them, I think it's like Blink-182 singing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And in my head, I'm like, okay, fine. I get it. That's the genre of the music. But like, I also want to feel, but I guess, people can make an argument that what does black sound like? So I get that argument. Now, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to put them in a box or anything. But like, I think that like when Beyonce does country music or when K. Michelle does country music, or when Willie Jones does country music, you can feel that, okay, this is a black person doing country music, right? Or when Prince is doing rock and roll, or when Tina Turner is doing rock and roll. When I close my eyes and listen to them, I feel like I'm listening to a bunch of white boys singing. But they're good. I enjoyed that Tiny Desk. It was really fun.
I need to watch it.
You guys familiar with Infinity Song?
Yes.
I'm trying to get into them a little bit more. I think they just dropped something. Did they just drop an album?
Yes.
The sister, I heard her song. She got a solo song, Momo. Yeah, I like the one song that she dropped. And I was like, oh, I need to check them out.
She dropped the whole project, apparently.
I listened to it, but I only liked one song from it. But
they're kind of like, is it that I think I'm in love again? That's the one. I knew it.
I was like, ooh.
The only song I know is I Know Something Be a Hater. Something. That's the only one I know about the hater song. Yeah.
I don't know that.
I know.
They're very folky, like Infinity Song.
That's what I was like. They're more folky than like a rock band.
And it had a sister that went born again, that went the Jesus way. So she left the band and started doing Jesus music.
The Jesus way is cool.
That's like what happened with Van Jess. One of them does like Christian music with their husband.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I have to talk about Van Jess because I love Van Jess.
Love Van Jess.
Love Van Jess down.
Slow down.
With the Lucky Day, I like the Lucky Day version too.
I don't.
I've been working with Van Jess since they've been doing covers on
YouTube. So I remember Chloe and Halle liked my tweet. Van Jess commented on my tweet.
Love that.
Years ago. I was like, ooh, that's when I was in my early stages of being a creative director. I had this whole like sister duo tour with Van Jess and Chloe and Halle. And I was like, I pitched it on Twitter and Chloe and Halle, their Twitter, they liked it. And then Van Jess was like, ooh, I would love that. I'm like, I was ready. That
would have been great, Yeah, I'm so
their
sad.
Last album was amazing.
I'm sad one of them went the Jesus way because it's like, why can't y'all love Jesus and sing about coochie? Oh, sorry, I apologize. But what?
I'm saying coochie. This is why the lesbians be on your ass, Harry. This is why the lesbians be on. Is it a cuss word? It's like coochie.
But I'm just like, why can't you don't have to like be a completely different person because you found Jesus or you've married someone. You were making really incredible, great music with your sister.
I love the way you say Jesus.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll find their way back. Find their way back.
I want Beyonce to find her way back to Act 3. That's what I want. I'm just
Were you part of the Delusion Hive that thought it was going to be this past week?
I thought it was going to be the Met Gala night.
Yeah, I had very high. I envisioned her coming out with black hair, like just giving full like actors here. Like I did see an article released where they said she did say like the Cowboy Carter era is over, but it's like, girl, you still got the same signature blonde hair. Where's the black? I want to see something.
We're not getting it anytime soon because Jay-Z about to drop. She not gonna drop.
I think he's doing his thing. I think she might pop up. At his London show.
Yeah.
At first, I was thinking she's gonna pop up at the LA show, but they love London.
They love London.
So I can see that happening. Maybe but then if she's gonna break the cycle, because June, she's released all acts on the 29th, and there's no more Friday 29th the rest of this year.
Really?
I feel like I looked that up, and I was like.
Harry said, I don't think it's happening this year, honestly, because Jay-Z is clearly ramping up for a project to drop for sure.
That is.
But then again, she might just break. She might drop it on Juneteenth. You never know. I don't know.
That's true.
Y'all told her you didn't want her to make Rosa Parks music. Now, so I think she's left that in the past. You know?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I miss
after Lion King or what is it?
Black
is
King.
Oh, the girls did not give Black is King and I'm the girls. I did not give Black is King his time. But yeah.
Y'all really would have been mad because we were supposed to get a Black Parade tour. COVID fucked a lot of things up. But
what was supposed to be the
Black Parade tour? She was supposed to do a tour based on just all of the songs from the
gift. From the gift, yeah. You don't like Black is King, but yeah.
I do like Black is King. Is it my go-to Beyonce album? Absolutely not. I
love it.
You're biased, Harry.
You don't like the Africans? Is that why you don't like Black is King?
I knew he was gonna say that. No, it's just like it felt so tied to the movie that I was like, I cannot, you know?
You don't like the Lion King, Bia?
It came out in a really hard time in my life. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think that also impacted because it was pandemic. I also lost my mom that same week it came out, and everyone was like, Black is King. And I was just like, I could croak. But I eventually got onto it, but at the same time, I couldn't watch Lion King like that, or the Black is... We've run Lion King into the ground. I want to let her rest. That's what I hope for us. We don't come back to that. No more remakes of Lion King, no Lion King 1.5. Let's be done.
I low-key feel like I was like, well, are we going to get Simba's Pride now? I don't know. I feel like that would be a thing, but Blue's like grown now, so I don't know.
Simba grown. Simba is gone. Simba is not still in the world with us, like energetically. Like Simba was a baby when I was a baby. Like so.
Simba's gone. It's crazy.
I'm just saying, Simba's kids or maybe grandkids. We could do a story about that, and that's giving too much. That's giving too much to them. So I was like, okay. So we talked about Tiny Desk.
Yeah.
I'm curious. We also talked about concerts a little bit and some new releases. Are there any concerts in particular that you're like, oh, I'm going? And also, are these prices looking worth it? Because
listen, I'm one of them people. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm one of those people that concerts I will put on Klarna. I don't
blame you.
As you should.
I will do it. I haven't made any plans this year. I do want to see Kehlani. I'm not sure where I want to see her yet, and I'm actually not shocked. Her prices are not that bad. I think as you move closer, it gets like crazy. But
yes.
I haven't really looked. I was like, okay, there's nobody really touring this summer that I was just like, I don't want to see Usher and Chris Brown. I don't know why. I just don't want to. I don't want to see that.
You're not alone.
I'm more like I'll probably go to like another festival if I want to do Broccoli Fest. I think that's usually in July, it hasn't happened. I don't know. Usually it's in July, but I want to do something like really like random and fun.
No Summer Walker.
No, unhand me.
That was she's like, so funny. She's hilarious.
I had a friend that went to go see. I thought about it. I was like, maybe I did want to see Ari. I wanted to see Ari Lennox, but my schedule was not allowing me to like do a trip and come back. I did want to see Jill Scott, but I missed out on that. Sold all the way out. And I've never missed it. I've seen Jill Scott probably more than I've seen Beyonce. So
really?
Probably tied. I'm lying. It's probably tied. But so I'm really upset about that. But hopefully, she does like another leg of a tour or something.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Did y'all hear about, because Summer Walker's tours are going viral for the wrong reason. Between the fights, some girl, they was tussling.
Yes. She was like, why y'all tussling to this song? That's crazy.
Yeah.
What song was it again?
It was Ari.
I think she even said that. She's like, why y'all fighting to this song or something?
She did say it. She was like, this is a nice song on the mic. And then she was like, I'm tired. Between that and then what was the other thing? This past week, the brown water. Because she in a martini glass and then her water was brown. So
I missed that.
So they was please
That's nasty. Sorry. What?
When I tell you they've been calling her everything but a child of God online, talking about your coochie water, and they're just like, but literally, if the girls who get it, it's like it's body makeup clearly, but somebody should have been thinking about that. Like you as a or if you was gonna have brown water, someone put on Thread or something. It was like, if you gonna do brown water, like at least make it an espresso martini with a coffee bean.
Yeah, I'm logging off.
And I was right.
Good night.
In the Naughty Girl video, Beyonce was in a glass, like a champagne glass, and it wasn't brown. So they could have done it. I feel like there was a way, or just don't you do the body makeup on her or something.
Or how about just take it out the show?
They
What's
didn't
the point?
need the body makeup.
What's the reason? What is the reason? Why is she dancing why is she singing in a brown?
No, she doesn't have any song. You know how people always go like,
she can't do all the dances, so that's a segment where she in a glass and she giving. And her theme is like burlesque. Though. She do movement. You know, that's what they call it, movement versus dance.
They talked about she was too stiff up there. She was like, "What you want me to do?"
After Tiana's support, she's better. She's so much better. To be doing stadiums. She was in State Farm's arena. Like
that's good for her.
Right. My friends went to her concert and they were like that. You know what? I'm gonna file a dispute. That's what they said. And they love her down. Like they're like huge fans.
I too.
But they're like that the experience they saw her in Chicago, like that it wasn't worth it. Like going over there.
That's one of my friends, but he had a blast. He's just toxic, so that's why he had a blast.
I love me some Summer Walker. I really do.
Did you see when they were waiting for her at the venue and she was like, "Yo, sorry, y'all, I'm still doing my makeup."
Apparently, hairstylist fucked up her wig, so she was like, take it off and redo it. And had someone else come in. They was waiting in that audience for a long time.
Damn.
But I do like her opener with Mana Leo is her opener. I love me some Mana Leo. I just love her, everything that she has going on. But I do have a question for y'all. Apparently, there's a Ticketmaster settlement that just has been reached. I haven't cashed in for my ducats and my coins. But do you think this is gonna like change anything with the dynamic pricing? We still gonna see some hype?
Crazy
on Ticketmaster. But I need to look up how much. Let me know.
I'm curious.
You're gonna get like $10. I think like all the
most likely.
Yeah, if it's not a settlement by a local coffee shop in my neighborhood, and we're sharing like $1 million, then I'm not doing. You can keep it. I got one a couple of days ago from like the health company over here that millions of Minnesotans are on. I'm like, I don't need your settlement money. It's gonna be like $5. I'm like,
it is the settlement is not that big. There's no settlement yet. There has been a decision that Ticketmaster was at fault. There was a DC federal case that they had, and that settlement was just $9.9 million. That's not a lot for how much we pay, to be honest. So it's not looking that great, but a precedent is being set. I don't know. Maybe. I can't. I do this thing with my friend now where like she'll buy some tickets, then I'll buy some tickets to shows, and we just like alternate. And then it just ends up working out like that. But I can't be affording to buy all these tickets. I just cannot. It's not.
I can't. That's why I just like I pray about it and put it on Klarna and just going about my day.
Let me tell Ryan, you of Christ. I could tell. You said I'm just gonna pray about it. Earlier you said, "Well, I won't complain."
You know what? Not as much as I am anymore. I know my faith. I know my, I was a church boy growing up, sang lead in the church choir, but anymore I'm just like,
I feel that. Okay, so it's kind of a messy little segment for us to get into.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited to hear y'all's thoughts. We've talked about R&B. We talked about Black people in R&B, Black queers in R&B. In your opinion, is R&B like a historically Black genre? And what's your opinion of non-Black people doing R&B?
Harry, you already know who I'm going to say.
What you going to say?
You have the floor.
My girl, Jojo Levesque.
Okay. But
we
take
her
in custody.
Love her.
Love JoJo. I feel like she know you. Oh, she should. Because you sing her praises clearly.
All the time. It's too much. Maybe it'd be too much, but
love JoJo. When she had a little mixtape, and then I love what she would do when she does an Anita Baker cover. Girl,
can we talk about? I don't like covers that much.
But JoJo do a great cover every time.
She tore that "Caught Up in the Rapture" cover.
Yeah,
down.
Tore up that one. Tore up Marvin's Room.
But that's why I brought the producer. That's why he didn't like her. He ain't like her. Houston Lamb. Don't.
She love a Drake cover. She really do.
And in her book, I read her book as well. And
she's a book.
Yeah, she wrote. It's called Over the Influence. It's really, really good. Oh, it's so good. There was a moment where she flew to Toronto to work with the producer. I think one thing that came out of that was Demonstrate. But I think it was going to be like, okay.
Who Demonstrate?
I think it was going to be a whole project with Drake's producer, and come to find out he didn't like her. He was really rude to her, and I was like, that's probably because he mad you ate Drake's songs up.
Literally.
But she was like, Drake was really like, I love it, you did great, da da da. But producer was really rude to her, allegedly. And I was disappointed because Demonstrate was fire. And I could have only imagined what they were going to cook together, you know?
I need to run it back personally. I feel like I need to.
Yeah. I love JoJo. Her music is always like I've been working with her since, she was 13. She's Get Out Leave, and I believe Get Out.
You're rocking with me since day one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talk about
I feel like, but I also feel like, I might be controversial again, I feel like I have liked her up until, like, I really enjoyed the music, like, really, really deeply up until Good to Know. And I think that after Good to Know, like, all the albums were like, I would listen to the entire project. Good to Know, Mad Love, the 3 EP, High Road, self-titled. When we get to, what's the name of, Trying to Think About It, it was good, but I don't like. It's not. There are some skips on there for me.
There are some skips.
Try Not to Think About It went diamond in my household.
It's a good.
See that.
Dissolve alone deserves a Grammy.
What's that song?
Dissolve was a great song. Dissolve and the Anxiety song is a good song, but I feel like I had some skips on that album, and then the album after that. What was the album after?
Good to Know.
Album. It's a
no. The album after. Trying to Think About It. It's
NGL, her most latest one.
Yes.
Now, NGL's dope. You could. I think what I appreciate about Broadway did something to her voice.
Yes, absolutely.
And she fell in love with music again. And I think not just me being a stan, but being a student, I was listening to, even on tour, like her tour, like her voice was fresh. It was so good.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, sis, she fell in love with music again.
Yeah.
Being on Broadway brought something out of her, like hearing all of those songs live. And Good to Know is one of my Lonely Hearts. I have the lyrics tatted from her song Lonely Hearts on my arm because that song just means so much to me. But try not to think about it for somebody that has struggled with depression and mental health. And I think that's why I probably hold that album very dear to my heart. And I actually wrote a fiction book based around it. I haven't talked about it a lot, but a lot of my stories that I write are based around music. So I always anytime I hear something, I'm like, oh, I want to write a story about this. But try not to think of what I think what I love for me. Like, I love hearing why she had to put that album out, what it was about, and that VIP, I don't know where I probably don't have it anymore. I think because it was so negative. But she gave out journals for VIP during that Try Not to Think About It tour, and it had Try Not to Think About It on it. And I wrote in it probably up till last year, and I was like, it's really negative. I have to burn this. I don't think I burned it though, but it's somewhere tucked away. But yeah, those two, she that's my girl.
I love her.
We love her.
There's some
I want her to have a folded moment. I want her to have a moment where a song I thought Ready to Love is so good, and it could have took her. I think I don't know. She's doing things her own. I know she's independent, but I think if she'd have pushed that a little bit more, we could have had a moment. But she'll get it. She got her role plans be there.
Her most recent song that I really loved was her collaboration with Craig David. Ran Down.
That was cute. It was cute.
You love Craig David.
But I do love Craig David. But like everybody else, it's after Slicker Than Your Average. Everything after that, I was like, But when this is his latest project, that song with JoJo, I thought it was really good as well. Yeah.
I do like JoJo's PJ Morton collabs, especially.
Yes. Say So, phenomenal.
Say So.
My Piece, amazing.
They have great chemistry together on the record. That's what I love PJ Morton.
I'm waiting for them to do a duo. They need to do a collab album. I'm waiting on that.
Absolutely.
He popped up at her show in Atlanta. I was there. I was like,
he lives there, right? He lives in Atlanta.
I feel like he lives in Atlanta, I think. And I almost hit to Florida. I love Say So. She sang her face off.
She always singing her face off. Literally.
Never doubt.
That voice sounds just as good as it always had. It just sounds so crisp. I'm telling
y'all, Broadway did something because she sounds even Dissolve live. I was sitting there Yeah, I'll be in a trance when I see her live. That's my girl.
Shout out to JoJo.
Shout out to JoJo.
Love you, Joanna.
Okay. So, but I feel like community-wise, we've accepted JoJo because I think one thing I love about JoJo that I think what separates her from other non-Black like artists in R&B is that her love and her devotion to R&B is seen not just with her commercial success, but when like her smaller projects, her EPs, her collaborations, also her like giving reverence and like praise to icons like Anita Baker and Mary J. Blige. And
she respects.
she's paid her dues and she's been working in this field and she's been doing R&B consistently. I feel like her like most recent album like ventured more into pop. Like she has leaned a bit more, but JoJo, I feel like she gets a pass because she's done the work and she's been very much like at the feet of R&B. So I'm like, okay, I give her a pass. How do y'all feel about Sasha Keeble?
I like Sasha. I do
too, and I hate it. I hate that I like Sasha.
I mean, she's not like, but she's brown. She's not like white, right?
But she's white passing.
Yeah, but she's like BIPOC.
She's BIPOC, but she's not Black. But I think what bothers people, and I'm curious what y'all think, is that it's one thing to sing R&B. It's another thing to present yourself in the way that is marketable to Black people. And it's like, yes,
the nails and the hair, like,
and the golds and the tattoos and the way the saggy stuff and the wife beaters. And
I'm curious. Give her like 2 more eras, and she's gonna tone down. She's gonna do the. Yeah, I could be wrong.
They always do that. I feel like
they do.
What's his face? The guy that looks old but he's young. He was on Beyonce's album.
James Blake?
No, he was on Cowboy Carter.
Him.
Post Malone.
Yes.
Yeah. But I was like him.
I feel like Post Malone feels a little different because have y'all listened to Sasha's first album, like her first project that she ever put out? You would look at the cover of her and be like, this is not Sasha Keeble. You'd be like, this is a white girl. Like, but it's a good album. It's still R&B. It's more jazzy, but it's very different from where she is now. But it's good. I like the first project. Let me pull it up for y'all to see.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why people are struggling. Just a little bit.
I'm seeing a magazine article. This is a white girl.
Exactly. Yeah.
This was 5 years ago. She was blonde and everything.
Oh my gosh, look at her. I told you this. She gonna be back.
That's what I'm saying. It's like if it's a departure for sure. And she doesn't sound audibly the same. Like she still had her it's more rasp, there's more like grit to her current music versus then. It was definitely a bit more polished.
It was 32.
Yeah. So
okay, I didn't think she was BIPOC then.
She was born to a British father and Colombian mother.
English father, Colombian mother?
Yes.
So she's biracial. She's biracial.
You remember that? That went triple platinum in my house.
He had an album that was about all the people. He had one about like the Black people, the Asian people. He had a whole mixtape.
Literally.
Everybody.
Literally. She did a revamp for sure. And I don't even think red is her natural hair color.
No, she's a blonde. But I like the red, but I love the blonde too. She's pretty.
She is pretty. She's gorgeous. And her music is good. Like I can't say that I hate the music. Her EP, there's no skips on the EP at all.
She really is. She's fully, her father is Lebanese, her mom is Colombian, so she's not white at all.
Interesting.
Interesting. You know?
But the white genes in those people are strong in her body.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
white passing for sure. And it's like I think I feel a little different about her compared to Sailor. Y'all know Sailor?
I like Sailor.
Listen.
Coconut. Ooh.
I do something to somebody. I was hosting Pride and I was on the main stage and the DJ started playing the instrumental and I just put a little like something about that beat. And it's actually, I've been using the instrumental to promote my live podcast event that I have coming up here in Pittsburgh. And I'm like, I just love that beat. It just, every once in a while, there's a song where I run to the ground, run it through the ground. And Sailor, I'm sorry, I fucks with it. I haven't listened. I'm gonna be honest. I've heard another song, Rent Free. And every time I'll be like, okay, Ryan, you need to go listen to, I'm going to go listen to her full project. But
I would say that she does, her projects are pretty solid. And funny enough, I actually used the instrumental of Coconut the other day for a Chosen Kim post. And I was like, it's cute and it's kind of fitting, given that we're talking about this. I love it.
I love it.
It's so good.
Open up in the little viral moment. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. I understand what people are like, oh, but the profiting off of blackness when it's convenient, like, because Pookie's Requiem, they was like, Pookie, you were saying Pookie. Listen,
yeah.
You were saying Pookie.
From the day. I heard the people from the day.
No, she's from Jacksonville, Florida.
She's from Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah, I do know that.
My apologies.
I feel like my friend told me he's like, I seen her. Like, I knew who she was before she, like.
How dare you talk about you? Why did you just? Is it because she's Asian that she was like has to be from the Bay, and she got a little spice?
Well, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
It's they are the Bay, and they are the ones that always get talked about about Black culture, and you all know better than I just got here, but like they always go, oh, I grew up with the Black people. This is how we speak. This is how I was raised. Aquafina and the like. So I'm just like, maybe, that's where she was.
I think that'd be my problem is like, you can't, it's hard to tell between the Aquafinas and the Sailors. Like Aquafina has been caught up in a lot of, I don't have her full rap sheet in front of me, but people have made accusations of anti-Blackness against her and having a Black accent and all of that and rebranding to be more marketable. So it's like, Aquafina a little different. Sailor, I gotta keep my eye on Sailor for a little while. I do like the music, but there is a line.
There was an artist I like. I was listening to a couple of her songs. Her name was Thuy.
Yes.
Never heard of her.
Yeah, Thuy was fire. Like, I think her music is different. She got new, like, she sounds a little bit different. Like, it's not as,
yes.
Yeah.
I think Vietnamese, Filipino.
Something like that.
Yes. Okay, Harry. But I do like her. She's very niche. I went to a music festival. I went to Soul Bloom. Soul Bloom, beautiful festival. Okay. It's in Sacramento. The weather's so nice. They got the legal. So I was having a time. But
you were having a good time, yeah.
It was like Pilo, Thuy, all these different like very niche Asian.
What is that name? How do you say it?
I said Thuy. I think that's
You're probably right. I said Thuy. I'm so sorry.
I said Thuy as well until I heard her pronounce it, and I was like,
Thuy.
Yes. It was like a mix of
Thuy.
Yes. Thuy.
Remember the lollipop commercial? 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry.
That honestly, I love that you're here, Ryan, because that's literally how me and Harry would be thinking. It'd be like we said a word and then we have to sing the song.
I'm gonna stem down like
for real.
Oh my God! The one day I was like, oh my God! When my best friend, she's Jamaican, and she took me into one of her a friend's store, and she started speaking in patois, and I was like, something they said, and I was in my mind like, constellation woman, like
that the day, take a bit that the day.
Call her back, she could try today. Yeah, I'd be like, she was like, oh, this was the making thing. We were starting with the girl. I was like, oh, she'll be still mad at me. So sorry, Beth.
Screaming. Y'all are not right. Based on what y'all are saying, it sounds like y'all may have the same opinion about this artist, but Yebba, I love Yebba down.
I was very disappointed with her most recent album.
She's gone back full white. She's gone back very Caucasian now.
And I'm very like, when I tell you Waterfall.
Really? Caucasian with some spice, because she got them nails and she got a nice little rap, a little blowout.
I was shocked. I was like, she didn't drop that weight and then just went acoustic on us.
Mm-hmm.
Starbuck vibes.
I love the first album. I was sliding down. That was my grief album for sure. The Tiny Desk, that's all I would listen to. Whew.
Now, when Drake forced her to drop her version of Waterfall, I Adore You, that song came out when I got my heart broken, and I used to just, oh God. And I thought the album was going to mirror that sound. And so when I listened to it, I was like, oh, I don't even think I made it through the whole album. I'm going to be honest.
I don't think I did either. And I hate that because I love the first album so much.
When she first dropped on the scene, my mind, I was like,
that run, the infamous run.
Oh.
I have a little curiosity, just a quick one. I'm curious about to hear y'all's thought about this. Brian talked about heartbreak and listening to an album. What are y'all's go to like heartbreak breakup songs? It's Black Music Month. What are the songs that when you're like you pull up and you listen to?
When you're sad, like when I need to like, so I'm a very like, sometimes I'm one of those people like, okay, Ryan, you need to, I force emotions out because I don't like to hold on to things. I hate being angry and I hate holding on to it. And it's again, Logan, you're gonna be like, oh, you church. I am a church boy. I have my Sunday playlist. It's actually called God's Favorite, and it's a kid picture of me in a suit. I did the little playlist.
We gotta get your playlist.
That's so cute.
Yes, it's song when I need to get it out, like gospel rock, like Yolanda Adams, Open My Heart. As soon as I hear Alone in a Room, I'm like
crying.
I'll be like, oh my God,
that don't need to talk to you. And
so what if I choose
she was
the wrong thing? Oh, we don't own the rights to this song, sorry. But
yes, we don't own the rights, but she ate.
Got chills. That's one of my favorite songs.
Why she copyrighted?
When I'm yearning, she love us too. She love the LGBT. Yolanda love us. She love us. So she'll get all the spins and streams from me. When I'm yearning, like when I just put that on Everything by Brandy.
That's my shit.
But is that a heartbreak song?
It's that's why I say when I'm yearning. Like I'm like I want love. Like when I'm just like I'm feeling heartbroken, but I'm like that's a song I turn on when I'm just like
yes. Oof, that's a good one, Ryan.
That's a good one.
Ooh.
What song is calling out to you? You
know I'm scrolling through. If I'm really down bad, I am a Toni Braxton fan. I just am. And I think it's just because the Anita Baker to Toni Braxton pipeline was for me. It was for me. But I love this particular version that she has of How Could an Angel Break My Heart with Kenny G and Babyface, and her and Babyface go back and forth. There's many versions, but this one particularly, like he responds to all the questions that she says. Oh, it just takes me out.
I don't think I've ever heard that one.
It's so good.
It's sad. She said that was Tracy's favorite song, and I was watching clips of her singing that, and she can't even get through it. And so I'll be like, when you said, I was like,
I did not know that. That ends I Never Dream You Leaving Summer by Stevie Wonder. Ooh, that, and I got that from Poetic Justice when she was, that's a sad movie in the beginning, but those two will take me. And Crazy in the Sky. If I don't know what to do, that ends Peace of Mind by Lauryn Hill. Gotta find a peace of mind. Oh,
I will sit there with I try to. Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Crazy in the Sky is like, it is a very revolutionary. Oh my God, that song is beautiful. It's amazing.
I try to drink it away. I try to smoke it away. I try to dance it away. Ooh. And honestly, when I'm deep in my sadness, I do try to drink it away. I follow the list. And then I'll be like, shit, nothing works.
Yeah, slow down. That'd be me.
Okay.
I try.
Harry, what about you?
I have a couple up top of my head. I'll just name 4.
I'm scared.
Now That She's Gone, Destiny's Child from the Writings of the World album.
Now That She's Gone.
That song is. I feel like if you break my heart, I sing that song in anticipation that when you go, you want to come back.
Been way too long.
That's a very Taurus thing to say.
I'm gone. So that's my song.
See you at the movie. Sorry.
You know.
Then there is Aaliyah, The One I Gave My Heart to.
Oh.
How could the one I gave my heart to? That's my jam. Jam.
You be crying, Harry. Whew.
See, I be in my feelings. Then there is Missing You by Case.
I'm missing you.
Because you know me, I like to my I won't call it grief. You know when you break up with someone, you go through the phases where I hate you, you're gonna want to come back. How dare you do this to me? But then I miss you. I'm staring out, looking out the window, and I realize I miss you. You know what I'm saying? And
like
so
single parent with a cup of coffee at that window, just like everyone had that moment.
What's the one more you have, Ryan?
I'm sorry, I have one more.
Fine.
If you're talking about Miss You, I Miss You by Beyonce.
Well, Frank
wrote the fuck out of that. I thought that things get better. Oof, I thought that. Oof.
You know what reminds me of that rhythmic, like rhythm wise, that I also like. It's this song by Sir John Redcorn. Oh, that man was sad. John Redcorn by Sir.
I haven't heard that one.
I don't think
Are
I've heard that.
Serious?
Well, you're putting us on today.
What was the other one here? I will send it to you.
My last one is a dip cut. It's from TLC from the Fan Mail album. It's called I Miss You So Much. Beautiful song. I feel like all the songs are about missing people, you know. I'm a romantic. So those are like my heartbreak go-to. So if I want to like feel the emotions, you know, I play those songs all the way.
Wow, you are a millennial. You are.
True.
True. I'll be trying to. A lot of the songs, like, I'll be like, are they heartbreak songs? Because I be like, I think because I'm a yearner, and I'll be like, and it breaks my heart because I'm not in love. That's how I look at it.
I'm such a yearner.
Because like, have you ever by Brandy? Like,
that's a yearning song.
That's a yearning song. So I can't even and it was such a pleasure hearing her mature voice sing that at the boys. I was in tears.
Really? I need to watch a clip.
Oh my God. She hit that at the end. I was
makes you wanna break. Every time I hear that, I run Nene Leaks doing that hair. Makes you wanna break out and cry.
Harry.
I do love Have You Ever. That's a really good song. That's a beautiful song.
It's so good. It's so good.
That's a Black Music Month. Black Music Month. We should do more Black Music Month conversations. It really is.
I'm down. Look, really I'll come back.
Please. We would love that. Our chosen kin. I really enjoyed this. I really did. I feel like, I know we got a little bit to the crux of like the non-Black thing. I feel like we got to let people simmer. We do got to let people simmer. So we gonna keep watch. I'll keep watch for everybody. Because I'm keeping tabs. But I do think we need to keep more music in like the rotation of chosen kin. Like, it's us. It's us. We just got it. We end up talking about music every week. So now let's get into kin lessons. And essentially kin lessons, sometimes it's about the episode and what we like, kind of reflections from the episode. And sometimes it's really just, you know, kin lessons that we want to share with the audience. So this week, since it's Pride season, what are your Pride do's and don'ts? Give one do and give one don't. And it can be whatever you want.
You can go, Ryan.
I say Pride do, go with your friends. Don't, like, if you're going to Pride to be a whore, touche. Everybody has their fun. No discrimination. I'm pro-sex, pro-hoe, pro all of that. But it's so much more than just like, ooh, where the niggas? Right? Where the niggas. I feel like it's about community. It's about like, so go with your friends. Don't go in there looking for like, you think you're just gonna hook up. Like, if it happens, cool. I love that for you. But like, I had a very unexpected, excellent weekend for Pittsburgh Pride. I was just like, I'm gonna go host. I'll go to an event. That's really it. But one of my friends and one of the performers, we hung out and we had a blast that Saturday and Sunday and stayed out late Sunday night. I was like, it's a school night work.
Oh, that's right.
I say go for the community, go have fun. Don't go into it with not like, you know, like, sex is cool, sex is great, but like it's a moment for us to be liberated. I don't even know if we're gonna have another Pride for real. Like, the way things be going, it's not giving.
It's not giving Pride.
Yeah. What are your don'ts? What's your don't?
Mine?
Yeah. So your do was go with your friends. So what should you do?
My don't is don't go into it looking for sex.
Okay.
That's my don't. Like, I mean, sex is great, and I feel like that's very like controversial, but I don't know. It's to each his own.
Yeah.
Like, don't go into it looking for like, I don't know. Like, just don't go into it looking. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's me. Like, go for the fun.
Go and find community.
Yeah.
What about you, Harry?
Pride dues. Send money to your queer friends. Don't just tell me happy Pride. Don't happy Pride me to death, right?
The rainbow. I hate. Yeah.
Don't give me any rainbow shit. Don't happy Pride me to death. Send me money because the economy is bad and times are hard. The social, economic, political framework that we exist in as humans.
Just say you need drink money, please.
Okay.
Yeah,
hello.
So I need money. So please, support Black queer stuff. Support like Black queer businesses, Black queer artists, Black queer creatives. You know.
Hello.
really show love to the queer folks around you during Pride. That's like a Pride do.
Mm-hmm.
Pride don't. Your straight girlfriends can stay at home. Yeah, because I feel like what happens is the straight girlfriends always want to bring their straight boyfriends. And then the straight boyfriends are in the space and are mean mugging and they're like, and I'm just like, I think y'all can stay home. Come back to the bar in December or something,
Yes.
You
or the straight girls are cosplaying as gay as well. They do be cosplaying as gay for the weekend. They say, "Ooh, it's Pride. I can get my snatch 8." No, girl, you cannot.
And then, okay, I'm gonna get dragged for this. Maybe
I love a spicy, hairy opinion. Go ahead.
Maybe I should just say, but like, I feel like no.
Don't do. I hate it.
Okay. I feel like there's a subset of people who remember they're bisexual only on Pride weekend. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I feel like it happens all the time.
It does.
They remember they're bisexual only on Pride weekend. And I'm pro bisexuality. Like, I love bi people all the way. I love my bisexuals, I love my pansexuals. But I think we know what we're talking about. I feel like I don't want to over explain, so I don't explain myself into a whole. But the people who are only bi on Pride weekend and they do that to being in the space, I'm sorry. Yeah. Don't cancel me, y'all. Maybe I'll take this off. I'm editing it.
No, because it's real. Like, you can't. People like to be. There are a certain set of bisexual people or pan folks that feel most comfortable when it's Pride and it's celebratory. But you can't just be, who you are when it's for your pride. You can't just be who you are for your pride when it's Pride. You're right.
You brought up a very interesting point, because I have bisexual friends and I'm always like curious and they can't really give me a straight answer.
I love a pun.
But I don't know if you guys remember, but there was Issa Rae was going to produce a show called Him or Her, and it was from a point of, the main character was supposed to be a openly bisexual black bisexual man, openly bisexual, and how he's navigating his bisexuality. And Jarrett's storyline was kind of like the backdoor pilot. I don't think he was going to be the star of the show.
I remember this.
Yeah, and I was like, my God, the controversy that would have, the conversation that would have came from that show.
Because the conversation from him and Molly alone was
a dissertation,
it still comes up.
That was homophobia, though. That was homophobia.
That was very much girls.
Yeah,
you can have your fun, but he can't get his dick stuck and not be like, I don't.
That was homophobia, biphobia, all the phobias.
All the phobias.
That was all the phobias. Yes.
That's so real.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My I would say do hydrate. For all of my antidepressant baddies, my SSRI baddies, I'm here. I'm representation. We need to drink water. It's hot. The sun is, we need to drink water. We need to stay in the shade. If you need a little fan, there's no shame in being having a fan. You're not too young for a fan. I had definitely had a dyke tell me that I was too young to be holding a fan. Excuse me, bitch. My Prozac is Prozacing. Excuse me. How dare you?
Yeah, my shit.
Exactly. And they got a lot of them on TikTok shop. I know you girls know where that is. My don'ts just support queer, trans, gender non-conforming folks when it's Pride. Don't be like these corporations. We don't want the rainbow during June and be like, oh, enough for y'all. No. All year is Pride. We should be celebrating Black, queer, trans people every single day of the year and be protecting each other. So that's my don't. Don't let it stop at June 30th. That's the last day.
That's the last official day.
That's the last official day.
Because there is, Atlanta, y'all are in Pride season all year round.
We are. I love it.
Pride all the way. Atlanta, if it's I'm sure 4th of July, you'll have a Pride for 4th of July. It's something Pride. And there's a Pride MLK weekend. There's a Pride Labor Day weekend. Y'all are just priding it away.
Anytime there's a long 3-day weekend, oh, babe, Pride.
Period.
Let me tell you something. MLK died for these pride sins.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I digress. Charge it to my head, not my heart. So this has been a great episode, despite all of the technical issues. Big shout out to Ryan. Thank you so much for joining us. Can you
Thank you for
give
having
folks?
me.
Of course. Can you give folks like where to find you, where to find out about local pride events, all the things?
Yes, you can find me. My personal Instagram is at Rated Ryan, RATED RIAN. That's on all social media platforms: TikTok, Twitter, Threads, Instagram. My podcast, the Ryan Out Loud Podcast. You can find me on Instagram at the Ryan Out Loud Podcast. Episodes are coming. Nothing new right now, but episodes will be coming. In the But Mind You podcast, you can listen to the first 3 or 4 episodes. We're going to drop one more, and then we'll be back in the fall. So, yeah, that's really, yeah. If you're in Pittsburgh, hit me up. You know, you're curious, come out. Take me to all the boring gay spots here, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. People know where to find you. Hopefully we see you in Atlanta. And if not, we'll definitely try and link up in the store.
We might. You might. I'm really, yeah, you might.
Please, you gotta let us know.
It's gonna be a great time.
Yeah. Any last words, Harry, from you?
It's been a great episode. Thank you, Ryan, for coming through. And yeah, happy Pride, y'all.
Happy Pride.